Hi, I'm Pete DeFazio. I'm with FBodyWarehouse.com, and today what we're going to be showing you is how to install a dome light. And this install is for basically any 70 to mid 80s GM. That can be Camaro, Trans Am, Cutlass, Monte Carlo, etc., etc. The kit that we offer is a 100% complete dome light kit. What it includes a base, the lens, the bulb contacts that go onto the wiring harness, 2 spin nuts if you're going to use the factory studs, 2 replacement screws if you do not have the factory studs protruding from the roof of your car, and also a dome light bulb. For the most part, you only need a couple tools to do this. On your car, the dome light lens is simply going to pop out of the base. Once you have it out of the base, you're going to either have 2 little studs that protrude down with lock washers like this on it. And in that case, you're going to use a set of needle nose pliers to loosen up those little lock washers and slide them off the stems. If someone's already replaced yours over the years, you'll probably have 2 Phillips head screws in there. And in that case, you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. Other than that, you're going to need a set of wire clippers like this and a little bit of electrical tape. Now what we have here is a factory GM dome light wiring harness. This section here mounts to your tail light wire harness, and that is located on the driver's side in the trunk compartment. If you follow that wiring all the way through, you're going to find it comes to the contacts. Now these contacts hold your dome light bulb in place, like so. They attach onto the ends of your factory wiring harness, and as you can see, this one is already missing a contact. What we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to put these new contacts onto your existing dome light wiring harness. The easiest way to do this is to take your harness and you're going to separate it a small bit. Install the new contacts onto the dome light base. On the back side of the dome light, the wire plug, as you can see, the base, is made to snap right in. So you'll simply put it in evenly and then depress with your fingers. And you'll hear it snap just there. If you flip the unit over, as you can see, that is what secures your dome light bulb in place. Now this will be a compressed area and it'll put tension on it. We'll go ahead here and install the other side. Note, as you install this, one wire will fold back on itself and this will be headed back towards the back side of the cabin in your car. The other one will sit straight across and pop in also. Once both bulb terminals are installed on the dome light, the underside of the dome light, which you see from the cabin, should look like this. The rear side of the dome light should look like this. And as you notice, the one wire folds back upon itself and the other wire leads out, going to the back of the cabin towards the driver's side. Now of course you can do this install with this already in the car and your headliner and your wiring harness in place, but for demonstration purposes we're going to show you obviously on this because it's easier to see exactly what you're doing. As you can see, the dome light bulb then is a tight fit and it fits in between those two posts. Taking a set of needle nose pliers and putting a very light bend onto the top of these posts will help to better retain the bulb. Some folks will go as far as to add also a small slit into the post using a Dremel. And the reason is on different style of dome light bulbs, like this style has, there's a small metal retainer that comes out and presses in. That will help it to stay secure both now and also down the road. Depending on your style of dome light, you may want to do this or may not. Prior to reinstalling the actual screws that retain this to the headliner, a really great trick that not many people know of is at times if you have any exposed areas of your wiring that touch the whole car, this can cause a short. Cure that by taking a piece of electrical tape and running it over the wires. I learned this trick from a gentleman on some of the forums that goes by the screen name of Hammer. What that does by covering that is it allows there to be an insulation between the wiring and also the ceiling of the car, the actual sheet metal. If these bare wires were to touch the sheet metal, it would cause a short and it would make it so your dome light didn't function properly. So just a couple small pieces of electrical tape can serve to save you from a big hassle down the road. At this point, you apply your mounting screws, which are included with the kit, and screw the base back up into your ceiling. If your car had the extension poles, which screw into the ceiling, but it's a smooth shaft pole, you would just slip on this lock washer and that will retain it into place also. All we have left now to do is to apply the actual dome light lens. Back out in the shop here, as you can see, we have the same unit installed upon our 1981 Trans Am, and it really does add a lot. It makes the interior cabin look cleaner, nicer. Unit fits really nicely on, and it's just a really easy way at home to upgrade the look of your car, and to do so in not too much time. Normal install on this takes about 15 to 20 minutes start to finish.